Once upon a time in a peaceful barnyard, there lived a little pig named Wilbur. Wilbur was not just any pig. He was the runt of the litter, and everyone thought he was too small and weak to amount to much. But Wilbur had a heart full of dreams and a spirit full of hope. Not far away in the same barn lived a wise and kind spider named Charlotte. She was known for her beautiful webs and her thoughtful and clever mind. One day, Wilbur was very sad because he heard the farmer talking about turning him into bacon. Tears rolled down his pink cheeks as he lay alone in his pen. Charlotte, who had always admired Wilbur's gentle nature, decided she couldn't let that happen. She spun her web in the corner of the barn and began to think of a plan. That night, as the barn lay silent under a blanket of stars, Charlotte worked her magic. She carefully spun words into her web that read, "Some pig." The next morning, the farmer and his wife were astonished when they saw the web. News spread quickly, and soon people from all over came to see the amazing pig and the miraculous web. Wilbur felt special and loved, but Charlotte wasn't done yet. She continued to weave words into her webs that praised Wilbur, with messages like terrific and radiant. Each word added to Wilbur's fame, and he was spared from the chopping block. As summer turned to fall, Wilbur was entered into the county fair. Charlotte, though weak and knowing her time was near, accompanied him in a little box so she could support her dear friend. At the fair, Charlotte spun her finest web yet, which read humble. Wilbur won a special prize, and everyone celebrated his extraordinary qualities. In a quiet moment at the fair, Charlotte revealed to Wilbur that she wouldn't be returning to the barn. She was growing old and had laid her eggs, ensuring that her legacy would live on in her children. Wilbur was heartbroken but grateful for everything Charlotte had done. He promised to look after her egg sac and keep her memory alive. When Wilbur returned to the barn, he cared for Charlotte's eggs until they hatched into baby spiders. Although most of them left, a few stayed with Wilbur, and each day he was reminded of the love and friendship Charlotte had shown him. Wilbur grew into a fine, strong pig, and the story of Charlotte's web was told and retold for generations.